Hi, my name is Orlaith McGowan and I'm a second year student studying mechanical engineering in CIT. There was a number of reasons I chose to study mechanical engineering in CIT. In school, I had always enjoyed maths, applied maths and physics, and engineering was kind of an obvious choice from these subjects. I wasn't sure what type of engineering I wanted to do, so I attended the open days in CIT and the engineering roadshows, and there I was able to speak to some of the lecturers, and they were really helpful in kind of explaining what the course is about, the modules that you'd study, and also the careers you could go into after. So as I said, I wasn't sure what type I wanted to choose. I had interest in biomedical and sustainable energy and electrical engineering. So I was a bit confused on what to do. But I found out from talking to lecturers and kind of doing my own research as well, that mechanical engineering is a very broad type of engineering, and you can go into many of these disciplines from studying mechanical engineering. I chose to study engineering in CIT because it has a very high standard of education and engineering has a very good reputation there. The lectures are fantastic. The class sizes are really small, which makes learning a lot easier and more comfortable. It's easy to ask questions, everyone knows each other, and it's just a very relaxed environment. There are many things that I'm enjoying from my time in CIT. Firstly, on an academic side, I'm really enjoying how varied the course is. We study lots of different modules, from things like thermodynamics to electrical engineering, from materials to computer-aided design. In first year, we had quite a practical element to the course, which I really enjoyed. I got to try welding and metalwork for the first time. I had never done these subjects before. We do labs, which I really enjoy as well, in subjects like thermodynamics, fluid mechanics and materials. So they're a really hands-on approach to learning, and they're very helpful. I enjoyed that there's quite a lot of continuous assessment in the course, which takes pressure off at exam time. On the social side of college, I really enjoyed making new friends, both from within my own course and from joining clubs and societies in first year, which then continued on to second year. I think everyone faces a few challenges when they go to college, whether that's making friends, getting involved in societies, or academic problems, of course. But all of these can be overcome, and there's great support in CIT. For me, I always enjoyed, as I said, maths, physics, applied maths in school. So these modules were easier for me than some of the others, as in some of the other modules. So the ones that I struggled with were CAD, which is computer aided design, and also things like welding and metalwork, just because I had never done them before. They were completely new to me. But I found that everyone helps each other in college. So say if I was struggling with computer aided design and someone else is struggling with maths, we kind of help each other out, and then that way it's really easy to learn from each other, and everyone's willing to help out. The lecturers are also really helpful. If you have any problem, you can go to them, and they're very willing to help you out and make sure that you understand something that you don't understand. Yes, I'll get the chance to do work placement in March of third year, and it's an 8-week minimum work placement. I'm really looking forward to starting my work placement and getting to put everything I've learned in college into practice. I realised there was a need for the YSEM Society after seeing a number of STEM courses which only had a few females studying. When I went into first year, being the only girl studying mechanical engineering, I would have loved to have had a place to go to meet other female STEM students. Last summer, I was lucky enough to work in Dupuis Synthèse in Ringaskiddy for a couple of weeks. There, I worked with Marguerite O'Sullivan, who is a huge advocate for women in STEM. Marguerite and her colleagues encouraged me to establish the YSEM Society in CIT. There were a number of events which we held during the year. In January, we helped out at the I Wish Campus Week in CIT. We took the TY female students for a workshop where we did a speed dating sort of event with them, and they all got to speak to us and find out about the different courses that CIT has to offer. We were delighted to have Dupuy Synthèse come into us on campus for a careers evening. We had many people attending this event, which was great to see. Many employees came into us and spoke to us about their various career paths and the courses they studied in college. They also helped us out with CV and interview skills, and everyone really enjoyed the evening. One of our favourite events which happened this year was the brunch we had in collaboration with YSTEM UCC, which was held in the Riverlea Hotel in aid of Women's Aid. YSTEM UCC were really helpful to us this year. They have been running for 2 years and really helped us out in our inaugural year. We're really looking forward to collaborating with YSTEM UCC again in the future, as it's really important that both UCC and CIT students get to meet each other and network, because we all will be working together in this small industry in Cork. I think it's really important to fully research a course before you choose to do it. There are many things you can do. One example is to look up the modules on CIT.ie. Here you'll find a list of all the modules from first to fourth year each semester. When I was in sixth year looking for what course I wanted to do, I looked through all these modules, and there's a very detailed description of exactly what each module entails. You might, for example, find recognised topics or subjects from school, and if these are of interest to you, you could well enjoy studying this course. Another bit of advice is to look up the potential careers of a mechanical engineer or whatever course you want to study. This will give you a greater idea of what career you can go into after studying your course. And my final bit of advice would be, if you like problem solving, if you're willing to work hard and you're interested in getting involved in really cool and interesting projects, this could be the course for you. I'm really excited about CIT and IT Tralee joining to make MTU. I think it'll be a great opportunity, as it allows us to reach a broader range of students, and we can have much more connections with other students, and I think it'll really benefit the YSTEM society also. It's great to know that we'll be graduating college with a university degree.